Hello everyone, good morning, good evening. In this video we are going to discuss about the next topic which is the roadmap of the Python. In the previous video, if you're not able to watch this previous video, there is another video we have released. So in that video we discuss about some of the basic concept about the Python. So why the Python is needed and why I should learn the Python first, right? So there are a lot of person who are not maybe aware about myself. So let me tell you. So myself Dinesh Kumar. So I have around more than 10 year of experience in the IT industries, and I previously work on the most top-notch company in the world. So I will teach you about the Python and as well as the AI. So right now in this video, I am going to cover some of the basic topic, that is the how to prepare the Python and what are the roadmaps, what are the topics we are going to cover in our programs. Okay. And the last question, which is not the least question, which you should learn from us, right? So what is the things we are going to deliver with you, so that you can come and you can teach us. So let me go to that part. So the first topic which we are going to cover is the fundamental. So fundamental is one of the topic which is basically a kind of basic. Suppose that you want to understand the Hindi language, you want to understand the English language, any other language, right? So these are the some of the syntax, some of the kind of things which you should aware about that. So these are the some fundamental things which you should aware about that. Why Python and what are the syntax and everything, like basic understanding about the Python fundamental. So the next topic is which we are going to cover is Python operator. So while talking to each other, right? So we are using the kind of is and are like kind of things, right? So similarly in the Python language, in the machine learning language, the Python is basically taking some of the operators, right? So operator, what are those operators and how they are working? What are the syntax? So we will teach you in this second topic. This is a Python operators. So next topic, which is basically a flow control and input output. Suppose I want to give the input to the machine that this print this one, this print this one, or like take the input from the user, like print or hello, like that. So these are the things which we are going to cover in the input and output topic. And the flow control is how the flow is going to control from top to the bottom, how the code is going to be flow from left to right, like that. So these are the logical things which we are going to cover in the third topic, which is the flow control in the Python. Now the next part is the data type. So what are the type of the data? So like float, integer, strings, different type of the data are available. So how many type of data we will discuss you in the detail in this topic, which is the fourth one, data types, right? Now coming to the next topic, which is the modules and packages. So what is the modules and packages? Suppose that you want to build something which is already built by this someone else, right? So why should rebuild again? So we can reuse that capability in our code, right? So rather than creating the repetitive work, we are going to import those modules and package in our code. So those are nothing but a kind of capability which we are going to import our program, right? So these are the modules and package we will discuss in the detail in the fifth topic. Now the sixth point is which is the Python function. So Python function is something like that. Suppose that you bought some machine and machine has some kind of functionalities, like if you are pressing this button, it will do something else. If you are pressing button 2, it will do something else. So there are a lot of functionalities, right? So every machine has a lot of functionalities. Similarly in the Python, so there are a lot of functionalities are available. So what are those functionalities and how we are going to leverage that in the programming language, we will discuss in this topic, right? Exception handling. Suppose that if you're running your program, you are building something software or something like that application, and during the runtime it got failed, it got something error, right? So how you're going to take care or tackle this kind of failure in your feature or something like that? So these are nothing but the exception handling part. So we are going to discuss this topic in the detail in the exception handling part, right? Now next topic is OOPS concept, eighth point. So OOPS is nothing but a short form of the object oriented programming language. So in different programming language, this is the main core things, which is the OOPS concept. So suppose that you have built something, you don't want to show that code, that logic which you have read the algorithm in your part of the application, and you don't want to see the user, and user can see your code, right? So in that case, we are using the OOPS concept, so that your actual logic, business logic, should be hidden in the backend, and the front end logic is only show whatever the you want to show. right? So this is nothing but the oops concept. We will discuss you this topic in the details. Now next topic is ninth part, that is a login. So suppose that you are living in something a kind of office, right? And you are doing something like in the first hour you have did something, your second hour you have did something, like in the whole day you have this something task, right? So suppose that in the last of the day you think that at 11 a.m. what I was doing, right? So that is nothing but a login. So similarly, if application is running in the backend or front end in the 24/7 time, and you want to see at which time what was the application was doing, right? So that log is something enable, right? So that login part will be, we will discuss you how we are going to enable the login, how we are going to capture the log, right? So these are the parts which we are going to discuss in the login part. Now next point is regular expression. So regular expression is something like that on demand, something like that. If you have something string or something statement, I want to trim something, I want to show like even character, I want to show the odd character, I want to trim only the integer, only the character, like that. So there are a lot of on demanding things are there. So these are the also most interesting topic which mostly asked in the interviewer, that these are the strings, you just want to trim that, you want to reverse that, like that. So these are the things which we are going to cover in the regular expression part. Now coming to the multi-threading and file handling concept. So multi-threading and file handling concept, first of all I will tell you what is a file handling concept. Suppose that you have one Excel sheet, or you have a one PDF, or one have Word document or something like that, image also, right? I want to change a photo or image. So how we're going to define those images, how we're going to give the input of those image file or document file. So that will cover on the file handling system, how we're going to edit that, right? So everything we will cover in the file handling system. And the multi-threading concept, so multi-threading concept is something like that, that is a parallelism. Suppose that you want to perform something task, so there are two way. One way is to do something serial wise, right? First hour you have did, second hour you have did, something like that. And if you have created your own clone, right, 10 clone, and 10 each and every clone are doing parallelly everything, right? So that is nothing but the multi-threading concept. We will teach you in detail in the our class, right? In the last but not the least topic, which is the database programming language. So in the first video, if you remember that, I know told you that how you are going to connect the database, how you are going to perform the database operation and everything in the Python, right? Similarly, we will discuss here how you are going to connect your database, SQL, Oracle, and cloud systems with the help of Python and everything. So whatever you are going to handle that. So we will discuss in the detail in the database programming language part. So these are the some major topics which we are going to cover in our programs. So now the last question which generally like a student ask, that why you should choose us, right? So what are the things which you are going to deliver, and what are the things which are actually delivering you with you? So these are the key highlights which something I want to show you. Something like, first of all, we are going to provide you hand handling. Like hand handling means, suppose that you stock something, like you got something and you are not able to understand any topic, or you want to something extra care, right, during the learning of the Python. So we will help you, right? We will give you a hands-on experience also and everything. Now the next one is, whatever the sessions, whatever the classes, we are going to take care of that. So everything will be the interactive parts. You can ask your question anytime, silly questions and everything. You can ask any kind of question during the session itself, even in the doubt session also, even in the after class also, right? So the next is, suppose that you are not able to properly understand the, or like properly catch the topics whatever we are teaching. So we will also take care of something extra time or extra classes or session, so that you can properly understand that, and you can just come on the track also, right? Now next is interview preparation. Suppose that you have learned something like Python, AI and everything, and you want something help in the interview also, how to prepare the interview, we will help you also, that part also, interview preparation. Now next is, what are the interview frequently asked questions are there, I will also teach you during the session as well as the extra classes. And also in the daily sessions, we will provide you some of the assignments, some of the questions. Suppose that we teach you something topic, and I just want to check whether you are able to properly understand the knowledge or not. So we will provide you some of the assignment also after the sessions. You just provide, and you can complete those assignments. And if you're not, again we will help you, right? And last but not the least, you will also get certified from our organizations, that after the getting the skills and knowledge, you will get a one physical document also, which will tell you that you have something achieved, something you have learned. So these are some of the major key highlights which define us that why you should choose us. So these are the some topic I want to discuss with you today. So I hope you understand what are the why, apart from these topics, if you have any kind of questions or any kind of doubts, you can just write a comment sections. You just write post your question in the comment section. We will definitely reply you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye.